Die! I want your bones to make my bread. Hey, Cosmo here. Welcome to this, my 4th attempt on the NH13 server. This week's going to be a little bit different, so what I want to do is every day sort of record for a little bit, about half an hour, and then I was going to cut that up and make you sort of one video as a summary of what I get up to throughout the week this week. So I'm going to do a few little projects as I go along. So today is currently Monday. It's actually about 10:30 at night, so I'm going to get about half an hour in this evening. So I start off with, I think I might actually just get on with refacing my super smelter, which I was working on in the last episode. So I think originally I need to move this last furnace down because it's not actually working. I've realised the powered rail is too close to the furnace, so I'm going to have to move this down so that the powered rail isn't locking the hopper, which is stopping things from getting into the furnace. So I'll crack on with that now. So I've sorted out the redstone on the back, and I've put a little bit of a fascia on the front here, just to make it look a little bit more interesting. I've also put some stones along the back so that you can't see quite all the way through. What I need to do now is tidy up this bit here, and I also want to put some item frames in so we know what goes in which chest. So if I need to go and sort out getting some leather. I haven't actually showed you my little cow farm yet. What I'm doing is around here I'm growing all crops and wheat and stuff, and the wheat I'm gathering so that I can put them in my cows. Basically, I have like an entity cramming thing here. So when I press this button, the water comes up, which pushes the cows up, and then when I feed the cows, they all jump up and down, so they get a little bit fed. And when the new cows come in, they reach the maximum entity limit for that space, and then the cows then die. It's quite a cruel system, really, but it's quite effective for getting leather. So you just stand here holding the click down with your wheat in your hand, and then as you feed the cows, some of them die because of the entity cramming, and then we get leather in the chest underneath, which is just around here. Turn this off quickly so they stop floating in the water, and as you can see I've now got 48 leather from doing this a few times. So it's quite an effective way of keeping your leather stocks up. Now all I need to do is make a few item frames. Oh, need some sticks first. Cool. Right, yeah, let's make a few. I'll always need to use them later on anyway. So yeah, so eventually I can put my item frames on the things out here as well, so I know what items are in each chest. Is it night time? It is. Yeah, I need to go get my bed still, or make another one. I keep forgetting about leaving my bed at the other place. Right, so what do I want to do? I want to put my item frames in so I know what goes in where. So I'm going to do the bottom chest and the top one. So the top one is for my fuel, and the bottom one is for my smeltable items. So I know which one goes in what chest. So the output is, and the lever around here. If I get a sign, I can put a little sign with this. In fact, what I'll do is I'll go get some glowstone and make a little lamp as well, actually, put next to these. So let's run off to the nether quickly and I'll grab some glowstone so we can actually do this bit properly. So it's now Tuesday, about 10 to 9. It's going to have another little half an hour on here. I did go off and grab some more glowstone so I can make some lamps. So now I have a little switch here so I can turn this on when I want it to be an XP grinder and turn it off when I want it to be a super smelter. And also here we have a little light that comes on when it's on, and a little light that turns off when it's off. I was thinking about trying to put a lamp next to this as well so we know when there's items in the chest, but to be fair, I'll always know when there's items in it because there'll be stuff in it, so that's all good. How are they still spawning in here? I think that'll be my first job, is because I had a creeper spawn in here yesterday and that freaked me out because if one blows up in here I'm going to lose a lot of stuff. And that bit of bush there, every time I come across I think that's a creeper and it freaks me out every time. But yeah, there was a creeper standing up on that block, so I've now put 2 torches there to really light that block up. So yeah, I think I need to light this floor up in here. So I think I might do a little time lapse of me putting the flooring in here. So I'm not going to have enough to finish this wall off for polished andesite, so I'm going to have to go get some more andesite from a mining session, which I can get on with and finish that bit of wall. But I'm nearly done now. I'm not fully sold on this decoration. Oh, I also need to put some back there, don't I? Because that looks a bit weird. But it's starting to come together now, this room. Not 100% sold on the design. Maybe let me know what you think of it. I'm not 100% sure on whether I like the slabs. Maybe I'll do half slabs around the edge of the border on the roof as well. So I've got like a 2-gap border around here. So maybe I'll do the same on the roof or something. Oh, that wants to showing at its base. I think I'll go do that now as well. Give me a second and I'll... just fill in these gaps over here, and I'll go over to that space quickly. He's got his skeleton spawner now, so that's pretty cool. Whoa. Right, I'll go over to that space quickly. Whoop. No one knows whose base this is. It's just a base that everyone comes on and sees. I assume it's someone that's long gone on the server, but their stuff's all there. And I don't know how they died or what happened, but it looked pretty horrific if this is their stuff. Maybe that was a rage quit. That's what happened. And that's all their stuff. Oh, I see that. His tree farm's coming along now. Whoa. Nice. Oh, his base is coming along loads better now. You have to go check out his video. I'll pop a link to it here. Yeah, it looks really good in here. It's such a nice finish. Nice. He builds his hallways to 3 high as well. That's how I like to do it. So you can jump and run at the same time. Oh wow, it's a little venture. Okay. Oh. Nice find. I love how it spins in the middle. Well, I have to dig up and see what's above here. Sweet. Alright, let's have a look. See where this comes out. We're at rain. Wait. Dispenser failed. I'm right near his base here. Have to be careful, I don't want to break anything in his base. Oh, please come out not under his base. Ooh, we might be lucky. Oh, that was lucky. Oh, that was so lucky. That's perfect. I couldn't have timed that better if I tried. That is so good. Alright, got some more torches now. Let's light this up so we know where this is. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. I think that's pretty well lit up. Let's do a little stack actually here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Torch there. Torch there. And a torch there. Right. Should look quite cool. I mean, obviously, you don't have to leave that. You can get rid of that. But we know where the spawner is by that. Right, let's get some stairs in. I think I'll have to finish off helping out with this on tomorrow's episode, because I've been recording nearly half an hour now, so that's going to be me it for this day. But I will crack on and finish this off some more tomorrow. So I just got back online, and looks like that Ginger has dug out some more of this room for us, which is really good of him. What I'm going to do now is work out where I'm going to put everything. So I'm thinking I might have the killing station up there, so you don't have to come all the way down here to do anything. But as long as we're standing sort of within a certain distance of the spawner, things should still spawn. So what I'm going to put some water in and push the room towards this way. So if I get the water to come over this way, I can get the skeletons all onto the same level, just down here. If I keep going this way. When does the water stop? It's still flowing. Must be this one. There we go. Right, so if I dig all this out, and then I'll make a trough one lower, and then all the skeletons that spawn will be pushed along the same ridge into the same little bit at the bottom down here. And then we can make an upshoot to push all of the skeletons back up in one area for us. Okay, so now I'm going to mine this out a little bit. give it a little trough. Now water, when it flows, will only go 8 squares naturally, but if you go along by about sort of 5 squares or so and then dig down again, we can make the water go a bit further. I could do with some torches really to light this area up, but I've got no coal on me. That's no use. Bugger. Oh, yeah, I forgot there's coal right there. That's useful. Okay, I'll mine this coal up and then I'll make some torches quickly. Right, here we go. So I've got some torches now, as quick as a flash. So I can light this up. I don't want anything spawning down here. I had a skeleton already beat me up. That's why my life's not as full health. Somehow he managed to spawn in here, so put some lights in. That should be a bit safer. Yeah, so as I was saying, if I put water in down here, although it's longer than 8 blocks, because I've made it go one down here, the water will keep flowing. So what I'll do is I want it to go this way. So yes, if I put the water there, watch. Although it's more than 8 blocks, because it drops, it just keeps flowing along, which is pretty cool. So this should go for another 8 blocks from where it drops, I think. So when a skeleton spawns anywhere along here, they'll be pushed along this ridge, and then they will eventually drop down into the stream. I'm just testing it, make sure it actually works. They don't get stuck or anything like that. And they drop down here, that's it, and then it'll push along into this one direction, which is good. So what I do now is work out where I want to put my upstream. Now I started working on some redstone mechanics where I was going to use pistons to push them into a chamber that pushes them up, but that's not the greatest solution, and so Geeky Gamer told me to put some soul stand down here instead of building the contraption. So, hey Sir Geeky, cheers for giving us a hand, and thanks for the soul sand, by the way. That's been really helpful. So nice. So all I've got to do is do that. That's really helpful actually. So it looks like I can just put my upstream there. The only thing I don't know is how do I get the water to there. Right, so get rid of this. So if I put some water in here. Okay. So what I do now is make my upstream up there and work out how high I want this to actually go. Whee! This is the fun bit. Right, so I want my kill station to come out up here. I can get across, fighting the water stream. I need to get something on my boots. Right, yes, so it comes out about here-ish. We can make a little room, a little chamber in here, so we can have the killing station in here. What is? I'll decorate this later on, make it look a bit better. Perhaps I'll do that tomorrow. But yes, if I dig this out a little bit, let's say I want the killing station in the middle here. Now I want this to go up by, I think it's about 15 or 16 blocks up from here. So if I keep digging up until I get to about 16. Right, so I've gone as high as I want to go for the skeletons to drop down and take some full damage. So I'm at minus 496 by 31. So 31 high is where I need to go. So 496, 31. So it's got to remember minus 496 by 31. Okay. So what I need to do now is go along the other side and make my water stream up to 31 and then line them up. So now at level height 31, which is good, and I think I'm across by 1 actually. Yeah, here we go, look, that's where I was lining up. So I'm actually out by 1 here, so I'll have to move the drop chute across out by 1. So if I put the drop chute across to here instead. Oh no, it's not going to line with the stairs properly. Okay, I'll have to put this in properly. So yeah, so if I put the chute in here. Oh, nice bit of free ore there, it's always helpful. My inventory's full. I don't need any of that right now. Okay, so looks like Sugiki's helping out with the cross shoot there. We got a flood. We got a flood. Block it off. Oh no, it's got another one. Block that one off too. Yeah, it looks like he's putting the cross stream there, so the skeletons will be pushed across down to this chute, which is really good of him. So yeah, what it is, I think I'll leave us here for now, and I'll crack on with tidying this room out tomorrow. Oh, there he is. Cheers, Sir Geeky, for helping us out with that. It's really helpful. Just going to pop a link to one of Sir Geeky Gamer's videos here. Go check out his channel. He's got some cool stuff going on. So it is now Thursday. It's actually about 11 o'clock at night. So yeah, quite a late one for me. I realised watching Wednesday's video back that for some reason my system wasn't recording audio. So unknown to you, the whole of Wednesday's stuff was actually overdubbed in post-production. So I had to edit the video down and then talk over it as if I was talking in real time. So if it's a bit weird, that's probably why. So apologies for that. Yeah, as I say, I watched it back and it was capturing the sound for the game, but it wasn't recording any of my microphone, which is really strange. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get back over to the skeleton spawner and crack on with finishing that off. So I realised whilst doing this that hopefully you like the format for this. You have to let me know in the comments, see what you think of this style of episode. So I've got through a few small projects this week, nothing major, but it's nice to do it like this, I suppose, every now and again. But I've realised next weekend I'm actually also going to be busy because I'm currently preparing to get married at the end of February, so we're sorting out our stuff for that. So yeah, so I'm busy next weekend, so maybe next week I'll also do a similar thing to this and record little bits throughout the week and then do one video that's like a summary of everything I got up to. But yeah, let me know what you think to this sort of format, and I can drop the occasional video in where I sort of do like a weekly summary of what I get up to in the week. So right, so let's back down here. I haven't actually seen this yet, because I literally just logged in. Oh yeah, I've still got my lever there, that's handy. Right, I'm going to give this one quick test. I've got full health, so it should be good, hopefully. So, drop down here. I need to tidy this up and get rid of the torches, but that's no worries. So, come down along here. This will push us into here. Please keep pushing. Right, that seems to stop me, but the other skeletons should push each other, so it's not a big deal. But once the skeletons push each other, they should then shoot up here. Oh. You see, this stream here, this isn't how I would do this, so I'll just sort this out quickly. Right, yeah, so to do this another way is you put a solid block in there, put the water stream in from here, which goes over the top, and if I can fight against the stream, get my pick, take that block out, put another source block in there, and we should now be good to go. So let's give this another quick test. Down into here. Skeletons push each other along, up here, and the stream should now push us across. There we go. And then drop down here. Nice. I don't do it too much because I will break my legs. Alright, let's make this room look a bit cooler. So this is the down chute. I need to get some glass because I'm thinking... Where is the spawner? It can't be far this way. How far along is it? It's down there. Right, okay. So, if we're standing here killing things, there is where the glass needs to start. That's no problem. So put a glass wall along here. That's alright then. Alright, so let's get rid of some of these blocks. Don't need these anymore. I'll get that one in a second. Oh, okay, I'll take torches out last, otherwise it's going to go horribly wrong for me. I didn't do very good at preparing for coming over here, did I? Right, I'm going to go get some stone and some glass. And I'll be back. Oh yeah, Dat, just so you know, I made a little shortcut through from your base to mine. So if you just come straight across here. Straight across. Follow the line of torches along here. There's a little secret entrance in the side of this hill here. And you go through here and you'll come out just by my base. Right, there's loads of sand. Oh, super smelter. I was thinking, how am I going to smelt up that much sand? Then I remembered, I have the perfect tool for this job now. Although I don't have much coal, but I have 17, so it's enough for one for each furnace. So let's give us a little testy, eh? So drop my coal in there. I should tick through into the cart. Drop my sand in there. So I switch this on. Yay! See how quickly it takes me to make 2 stacks. Oh, that was lucky. Perfect, look at that. How good is that? So it takes 16 pieces of coal across 16 furnaces to smelt 2 stacks of glass. There's some maths for you. In case you didn't know that, I didn't know that. That was the perfect number, look at that. Okay, so let's head back to the skeleton spawner. Okay, so I'm now back here. Let's put my shulker box down over here. See what I need. Alright. Let's get some stone on the go. So let's fill these walls in with some stone. Okay, so I've put in some blocks to make it look a bit more interesting in here. I still need to put my actual platform in for the killing station here. I thought I'd put a little glass floor in, it would look quite funny. Hopefully it doesn't let too much light in. I'll have to test this later on, because I don't want any mobs to spawn up here, but I want to be able to see down into the chamber, so that should at least give us some way of seeing in. Next I want to do is put in a small bit of redstone here, just so I can get, well actually no redstone is it, I just need a hopper here and then a double chest out here we can then feed the items out into. So let me just get that on quickly. Let's swap that out for a slab like that. What is, I think I might put half slabs in along here, but for now I'll just leave that like that. This is where my killing station is going to go, that's fine. Get that block out of there. Torch there, that'll be fine. Okay, that should be pretty much what I need to do for now for in here. So I'm going to do the ultimate thing and remove the torches from down there. Hopefully get out of there without dying, so this could be interesting. Ow. Right, get that in quick. Right, hill. So how good is this? Right, so if I pop in, get that out of there, pop some blocks in, block that off. Are they spawning? Yes, they're spawning. Now the light levels may be a little bit high against this wall, but it is working. Did he die then? I don't want him to die on impact, I just want him to get hurt. He did die on impact. So that might have been one of the ones I was fighting. Not sure. But yeah, so that's me started on this then. So I want to convert these walls around a little bit more, make this look a bit nicer. I'll tidy this corridor up as well, so this looks a bit better. So you've not got the random different blocks. But I think for this episode, I think I'm going to call this it. I was going to originally record tomorrow as well, but I've got quite a lot done so far this week, and I still need to edit all this down and make sure it's all working okay. So I will probably leave it at this for now for this week. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments of this sort of format. And then next week I should have bone marrow going, so I can actually start using my log farm properly, and maybe I'll demo that working as well in one of my episodes, so you can have a look to see how that's actually working, which is quite fun. So yeah, cheers for watching guys, and I will catch you in the next one. Die! I want your bones to make my bread.